Alright, so Pokemon Day collection box. I'm honestly surprised I got it. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to get it. They haven't even released this on the Pokemon Center yet. It's just come out, it's in stores. Thankfully, I'm a member here at Tabletop Village, and I was able to secure this. They had a restock, they had a reshipment, so they had more ready to go. And the first time it came out, I was like super late. Well, I actually had the day off, but I'd have to line up with everyone else. And people, there's lines like extending outside of the building, and I just really didn't want to spend my day off doing that. And thankfully, I waited. I waited and got this at retail, and I'm super happy and super hyped to open this up along with the Ascended Heroes 3-pack that I won. So we have a solid video. We have a solid opening, you guys. In my opinion, these three items are the most common yet most sought after sets, and I managed to get my hands a hold of them. Was it worth it? Let's find out. All three of these together, which is sad to think about, on the secondhand market cost about $75. This is like 15, 20 bucks. This is like 15 bucks. This price pack is whatever your entry fee was. If your tournament was free, then it's free. It should not cost that much. So let's get to cracking and see if I got my money's worth, which I clearly did because I bought this all for retail or got it through other means. Okay, so let's go ahead and, let's start from the top. We'll start with the price pack. How about that? Because Ascended Heroes is new, the newest, latest set, I'm gonna open this last, put that aside, and we'll go ahead and open this prize pack. So this prize pack, I did not get it through playing a league tournament, nor did I buy this prize pack. I was lucky enough to be participating in my local tournament, so not sanctioned, and they had a ton of spare prize packs. And because you guys follow football at all, American football that is, the Seattle Seahawks have won the Super Bowl, and it was a little celebration pack to, you know, celebrate their victory. So we got a little bit of that going, and I said, you know what? Don't mind if I do. I will take this prize back. Thank you very much. We got Hop Snorlax, Team Rocket's Factory, and Hop's Choice Band. Now this is my second Hop's Choice Band as like the rare pull from this, so pretty interesting. Now what is nice is Gabite. Cynthia's Gabite. Cynthia as a deck is kind of nice. I've been playing a lot of Live recently, and that deck it's giving me a little bit of trouble. So, okay. Now this is the 2026 Pokemon Day collection box. It's a three-pack of cards. You get an exclusive promo card, and you get a coin. I was about to say stamp coin. A coin. So with this promo card, you can see it's stamped right here. Typically, you would get this promo card through like going to a shop and participating, or buying product, like participating in a tournament, or buying product, Pokemon product, or you go to GameStop or Best Buy, and if you buy a product, Pokemon product, they'd have this. But this time, they've sequestered it into this nice collection box, which I do find convenient. Another way is getting this promo card, or typically getting promo cards like this, is ordering through the Pokemon Center website, entering a code, and Bob's your uncle, you get it on certain eligible products. So this does quell some of the exclusivity behind this, but to be honest, getting this, I honestly didn't think I'd be able to get this because I mentioned this before in some other videos. Getting this on release day would have been crazy. I had the week off. I took the week off for my fiance's birthday, and I also was solely in need of a vacation from work, and I took the week off. Apparently that Friday was the release date for Ascended Heroes and then this Pokemon Collection Day box. And I decided to, on that Friday, to just stay home. I could have gotten in line at my local card shop. I could have gotten in line. I could have went to another shop. But those lines, I saw online that they were like well over like 40 people at that line, I'm pretty sure, and I just simply did not want to stand in line. for like at the minimum of 2 hours in the rain or in the cold and get Pokemon. Look, I'm sure it's a great environment, but I just did not want to do it. And of course, with this 3-pack, we get 1 Mega Evolution and 2 Phantasmals, which is really nice because I hadn't opened up a ton of Phantasmal as of late. But with Mega Evolution, I did open up a booster box on this channel. So going back to waiting in line, so I just went ahead and said, no, I'm good. I'll hopefully just wait around and maybe they'll release it again elsewhere, and I'll find it elsewhere on the Pokemon Center, which it hasn't come out yet. Maybe I could find it on the Pokemon Center. But lo and behold, Tabletop Village got some more in stock and opened it up to their members, and I went after work. No, hold on. I saw the post. I was pinged about it. I saw the post on Instagram. I was notified about it, but I said, I have to go to the gym. I got to get back in. I've been slacking. So I went to the gym, worked out after work. So by the time I got to the shop, it's like 6 p.m. and they had a lot in stock. So thankfully, I was able to pick one up, and here I am opening it with you guys because I was really worried I wouldn't be able to open this. But this brings me back to FOMO, you guys. Don't feel the pressure of FOMO if you are unable to get something like this, because this promo card you can buy on the secondhand market for pretty cheap, and if it's too expensive now, it will go down later. You can buy Pokemon Day 2025 stamp cards pretty easily, depending on which one. There's like, they released a little bit of multiples of them. But like, buy the promos, you don't really need a 3-pack. But for me, for my sake, I love opening packs, so I want this collection box. Plus, I get the nice little coin. You can buy all this stuff separately for a lower price, sans the 3 packs. But you know, it's all about the collection. It's all about seeing what else is in here. What else can we pull? Because it's a trading card game at the end of the day, right? Wondrous Pouch, Gliscor, Cresselia, Eternatus, Swinub, and for the rare, Zacian. Okay, last pack magic. We got boys right here. Mega Heracross. Can we get it? Can we achieve what we need to achieve? Align ourselves with the pull of all pulls. Pulls for all centuries. Phantasmal Flames, what do you have for me? We get Ghastly, Nimble, Piloswine, Boltund, Fire Breather, Bramblegast, Archaludon, Seviper. Alright. Secret Illustration rare right here. I'm just joking because it's a Blowtorch and the rare. Another Zacian. Well, I will save my thoughts on this 3-pack after we open this tech sticker collection. So, Ascendant Heroes 3-pack, their tech sticker collection. Charmander is one of the sought-after 3-packs. So let me tell you guys how I got this box right here. So, I was playing in my local tournament. It seems to be an occurring theme here. And I was playing in my local tournament, weeklies. I only play weeklies because my Saturdays or Sundays are, busy and taken up. And they had a raffle going on. And it's like $5 per raffle ticket. I'm like, okay, you know what? I enter these every now and then. I only really put like $5 down for 1 ticket, and obviously I don't win anything because you can put in as much tickets as you want, I believe. So I went ahead and put myself down for 3. Count them, 3 tickets. So it was 15 bucks. This was one of the prizes, and I won. I was playing the tournament. I was grooving along, and they said, hey, Kev, you won. And I was like, no freaking way. That's awesome. So I got this Charmander tech sticker collection from Ascended Heroes. I put down $15 in the universe, and I got $15 worth of product back. So, and apparently to the secondhand market, I got $40 back. That's a lot. So lucky me, lucky me. I really don't care that it's $40. I'm happy that I got my hands on Ascended Heroes. It hasn't fully come out yet, but I'm able to get it. My hands on 3 Ascended Heroes packs. So what are we chasing? I honestly don't know what is in Ascended Heroes outside of Dragonite. I know there's a Pikachu. and a Poképad. That's all I really know. So I'm going into this completely blind. When I was playing this locals, I was talking to a guy, and I was telling him, yeah, whenever I open new sets, I go in blind. I only look at the card list whenever I get an ETB and after I open everything. And he said, I do the exact same thing. And I was like, my guy, I appreciate that. I feel like I'm the only one who does that. So if you guys do that, let me know in the comments down below to say I'm not alone. If you go ahead and look at all the lists, tell me too. I know people like looking, and that's totally okay. You get Frostmoth, Team Rocket's Ariana, Tarantula. I forgot about these energy hollows. Yup, Oddish, and Terrapagos for the rare. I was told by my boy Jacob, he is one of my frequent guests on my videos every now and then when I do travel or in locals. You'll also see him. He's one of my co-hosts in my podcast that I co-host. Oops All Energies. He mentioned to me that this set has a lot of reprints, so the rarities you might see for the newer cards are kind of taken up by the reprints of the older cards, which is, you know, has a give and a take, right? But we get older cards back in the rotation for those who might have missed it, like Glass Trumpet, which, you know, Prismatic Evolution, the Glass Trumpet didn't really care about. We get Forest of Vitality, Team Rocket's Mimikyu, Skitty, Scraggy, and Groudon. Okay, you guys. Last pack magic. Are we able to get a single EX, maybe an illustration rare? That would be nice. I don't know. My heart's kind of palpitating here. Okay. Toss that to the side. Code card for you. Energy for me. Last pack magic. Oh, before I call attention to this hollow energy of the electric, that is beautiful. I love that. The white pattern around, this is a basic non-hollow, the white pattern around this energy is cool, but it's really accentuated, exaggerated on this hollow. Really cool. I don't know, I like hollow patterns and identifying those in common energies. Kind of nice. You get Dratini, a Snorunt, which is really good for my Marnie's deck, but I can't play this Snorunt for regionals, but he has a higher HP, which is nice. Team Rocket's Meowth, Badoo, Mightyena, Nighttime Mine. Attacks used by each Terra Pokemon in play costs 1 energy more. Colorless energy. Slurpuff, Snom. Alright, you guys. Mawile, come on, baby. Give me an EX and King Gambit. Supreme Overlord. Attacks used by this Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active for each prize card your opponent has taken. And he does 180 base, but also 50 to himself. Well, you guys, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not kidding. I did not get a single EX. I did not get an illustration rare. I pulled a reverse hollow energy. I effectively, outside of the promos, I pulled nothing. Outside of playables, honestly haven't pulled much playables either, aside from like Snorunt and maybe Cynthia's Gabite. I have effectively pulled nothing. Recap. Oh boy, I feel like I'm lit up like a clown right now. If you want to be exaggerated, $75 worth of product, pulled squats. But you know, that's the name of the game. This is trading cards. You're not guaranteed to pull every single pack. I'm happy that I got to experience, I'm sorry, I did not mean to tap my mic. I'm happy I got to experience opening all of these packs. It was cool to finally get my hands on them, that I haven't been able to get my hands on them during release day. So I was feeling the FOMO. I was bummed I couldn't get it, but I didn't succumb to buying it secondhand. I was just patient, and I ran into some luck, and I was able to purchase it, or I was able to win it, and I was able to receive it. So like, all in all, you know, not bad. Not bad for me. Have you guys opened up any of these collections yet, like Ascended Heroes or the Pokemon Day collection box, anything cool from your prize pack, let me know down in the comments below. What else should I open? Well, you know, that's a great question. Ascended Heroes is coming out. My credit card did get charged. I have one ETB on the way. It's a Pokemon Center one, so we can at least guarantee we're getting at least one ETB. With that being said, my name is Kevin TCG, and I will most likely see you guys at Seattle Regionals. Peace.